Ducks headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. On the return, it's Marsh. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. From the gun, it's Dickey. Crosses the 30. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Chambliss. Left side, it's Lofton. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Scarlet Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quick give. It's Cobb. He breaks a tackle. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And they said to us in the meetings leading up to this football game, really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, run the football. First drive, this is exactly what they're doing. They're getting what they want. This defense has to get better at the point of attack.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Throwing more. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, that is exactly the opposite of what this offense talked about. They talked about staying ahead of the chains with us in meetings and making sure they stay on schedule. In the first play, not very good protection, a big loss, and now immediately, Palmer, in a predictable passing situation.
That is such a gut punch for the offense, especially the play caller, because you know it, David. He's already scripted the first 10 plays. They've been practicing those all week long. You take a sack on the opening play, it completely blows up your script. That's a great job by the defense, sending a very clear message. You got to block us, and right now you can't do it.
And the third down pass is incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know,
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Fourth down, more. Stepping to the right. Unleashes one. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 10. He takes it in. Touchdown, Rutgers. On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Bringing it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Dante Moore. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. The run inside. It's Lacey. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Moore. Look out. Right side, it's Miller. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Ducks! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do.
Blue 22. Blue. Go.
Looking to throw, it's Chambliss. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Scarlet Knights peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. On the run, it's Sticky. All over him immediately.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Down. Ready. Move ready. 674. Take up. Spade. Ruby. Stack. Ninja.
Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Green. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Hits inside. It's Cobb. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Making the adjustment. Rides to the back. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's 2nd and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready, now setting up a 3rd and short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
Trying to squeak through the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
I would love to tell you he should have gotten the first down and slid or got down, but that's not what running backs do. They're trying to get extra plays, and I know he had the first down, but he's thinking touchdown. That little bit of extra effort, you could tell, forced the turnover, forced the fumble, defense recovers.
That's caught. It's Newsome. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Here's more to throw. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Drops back. It's Chambliss. He's going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Woof. That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Unloads it left. Got his man. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's got it inside the 15. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
I tell you, as a play caller in this offense, when you have all this speed, sometimes you just look at your play sheet and pick a play because you know it's going to work. Big play before, now you got another big one lining you up here, 1st and goal.
In the red area, it's Cobb. Defense all over him. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The run up the middle, looking for the score. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Chambliss. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coach
Makes a grab and room to run. The 50. Across midfield, down to the 41-yard line is a huge play as this offense rolling. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. There's some daylight. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And that's a welcome sight for this offense, man. They really struggled to run the football in the 1st half. And I promise you, at halftime, in the locker room, 1st drive, guys, we got to come out, own the line of scrimmage, get the run game going, and that's exactly how they start this half.
He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line. They'll try to run it in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Ducks!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he tacks on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harbor. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Running inside, it's Dickey. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Hits the hole, it's Dickey. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's two runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Man, these offenses that are built for late-game situations, when you get later in the football game and you have the lead, and you got a guy that you can hand it to like him that keeps making plays over and over again, man, does it start to put a lot of pressure on the defense for them to be super aggressive and bring a lot more bodies near the line of scrimmage.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick, but the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Chambliss. He'll get rid of it. Out wide left, it's Green. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Scarlet Knights are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Yeah, and I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Big fella moving. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They want to fight this one in a phone booth. 3 tight ends on the field on 3rd and goal. The give to the fullback. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Hauls it in with one hand, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Rushes on. Blasted as he lets it go.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
He is stopped short, and they'll